ene ye dwada openim abosom de to so duba ko afem penu ne aduonu miensam afei ne braso sensam godwa ya boa no o my Ghana mantem dunsia mu ye de so mo sa anwumenu sia kase wakase yi mu ensem bia wo beti eni Bekwai circuit court ahye China fo mienu ne Ghana ni baako onfa wo mo nkotwera posifo kokom ni nyina ene se wotu afo magudi anya ne kwan so a ewo odan esukase no emu sanso ene omanfo a woto nam renam ewo yeji opru ismensini mu kira ba bia sese wotwetwa nam ne ton no oni honum ni kura reya na yade bi atiatese ewo wo mensini no emu sanso ene mampanyina bedi eche Dr. Laj Mahmoud Baomia ene wakosunwan akwakopa business and employment assistant program montuma osu se ebeboa emabunu no pa ebiebie adwuma mu anya biaye ensem weni apomuden dwadie enije ni amano ne nsem ekabom don hwere ye kenkan ma wo se anwumenu nsia kase medin ede ekria echa oyi kwan emu Afei jebrene nsem ni chemu akasa memfa ensomo ye hyase efri amanse central mensene no mu wasante mantem no emu na bekwai circuit court ena akwasetena hyese China fo mienu ene Ghana ni baako onfa wo mo nkotwera posifo kokum kosise court bedi wasema wie ni nyina ene se wo che wo mo se odan esukasi asai dada no wo se tumu afo magudi a enya no kwan so a
Bekwai circuit court ahye Chinese form yenu bi a womo ekotu agudi a womo nkita nkrata no womo form enkotu post station na sasemi esi wo Amensi Central ewa Santimantem Onipa bako ne forest foi eye juma Ernest Adofo ene Adom News Nsentchoni Isaac Nomenyo etwetwe nkomo no wodi tudwa ekwan a womo efa so ede chi Chinese form yenu yi ochire mu se abra womo echi omo no womo ehye excavators awodo a na womo ede ye juma etu agudie na odi tudwa se anamoyi a na omanfo etu ye di tu agudie na eyade a na essay environment no ewo mpatemu
Ejuma ni na chance for watreso portion of that forest reserve. And also the core and you say a China for this one hour galaxy TH the moon paminu and a Ghana ni bako and excavator no nyami machine and then purchase or abubo or normal idea na you say na you buy no you the one the quite police division I do a court and the court no eternal no on remand for 1 week. So once I'm report on the 19th December, the entry assembly. So far, near Kosovo district in operation in Yebuso. Boy, I'm more than so be the bachelor.
Mamefo anko yeji ewo pro is mensinimu ewo bono epoye mantemu omanfo a woto nam renam ekira enam de wode bo aduane so ede na so hwese de nam kwase bia ewo yeji manimu no ba bia wotwa nam toto nam a eya na asefem ne senti enam ne tokora nye wakono biem
yedemo ekopimu ewo yeji abato abia ewo empatemu ho Adom News Nsentchoni Daniel Techi ebo apro ekopiemu ewo ho a Nsentchoni no edi tudwa se sa abatoi ukodu ho a emu a womo ekumo mo ho no womo kuomo ofom na obehu moja ene enwisie a ebomu eko inframam womo edeka tai bi enahye enwisie no edi toto enam no na we na secretary a wo yeji abatoa Inusa Seidu ene Adom News Nsentchoni twetwe nkomo wodi tudwa se eye no krepa se bebi a womo ekumo amuai eho
The solar house baby aye kumumbuano ohonye ya to anamo ba ku mienu mensa ya antisi ye mpenifo no fie ya solar the butchers baby aye to nam so ho na migina sesi ano also since 2017 o ma pa ye da so omusi fufuro up to now omusi baby aye to nam nye baby aye kumumbu aso enye meanwhile nam nye nipa kakra na ewi nam enti ye ni brisem na eka ye person penifo hu se ye wo how kese omuma oma jumbra sundani china enye sa next step demonstration kese pa be hitu yeji street
Adom News Nsentchofo ne omanfo a womota akoto na mo hobi etwetwe nkomo bisa se na mokọ a mohwese ne nam yi egu fom na womo etutu oma eyade a monso no dien ana moka ede afa ho
Namne fesu bebi omo nam no ene nenye nigina ye nim se free agifo se fra bayo ye nim de tia eba ne sa nti esra bo mo chana mo boaye bebi omo nam enye by nam ne de ye fe nam ne gu ho no ti say nam ne ye se nso baby eta nam ne nenye ya de ba enye mai so ko baby mai
Titreni abedi echa wada finance committee anu wo mrahye eye Patrick Boama odi atudwa se akrata momoto we da wonom no asese baabi atutu no aban edi sika America dollar opepe ahasane edi watwe 380 million ena ebehye ne yenimu a wo hwe kwan se afia ebesimu ena obehye ekwan ne yase
19.5 kilometer Accra Tema Motorway ekwan ya womo ebeyie no eya de a womo ene ankran dwumako bi ena eba beye saa ekwan ehun hihye mrahwebedwafo age ede atum na yade ebehye ase efi afefofro ebesimu ye 2024 sa project ebekoso yi womo ebesan esiesie tetekwashi interchange jowolo akwan ahodo bi ewo lashibi ene community 18 ene akwan ahodo bi eka deputy chairman awono ene da finance committee so ewo mrahwebedwam Patrick Boama ene Adom News Central for twetwe ho komo no insemse na odi tudwa.
The N1 George Walker Bush Highway is part of this, and the scope is 5.7 kilometers. So if you add it to the 19.5, what are you getting? So that scope, that's the second section, also has the rehabilitation and widening of a 12-lane road, the construction of the Jolu interchange, construction of 2 toll plazas and 2 new footbridges.
Was signed the Tuja and Fasudia, a besan every project in him.
Most of you thought or were of the view that this project was just Accra to Tema. Is that not the case? Most of you haven't found time to look at the scope of work. That is why I decided to speak with you, because somebody will say, oh, why is Accra Tema Motorway going to cost $338 million? Without having to understand the nature of work or the scope of work. So I'm going to give you a copy of the scope of work, but I'll go through with you.
Deputy Attorney General Alfred Tuayeboa or the Attorney General for him say when you were Juma ye fa periperi ye Juma se be ya yebo won ho ban no na wadwuma wo ye no so boa mo mai etumpon. Commission on Human Rights and Administrative Justice and United Nations so nhyiamu a ode hye afempinu ne aduonum International Human Rights Day enhofa wo hye said your man for bambo esitie say adwumadi asenti another so 75th anniversary of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights implication for human right protection in Ghana na de nipa frechichi ne bencheye ene be hyiamu a obere baby a wetimi aba man for ho ban akoduru. Deputy Attorney General Alfred Tuayeboa ene adom kase atwetwe enkomo
aban ene Ghana fo ya tumu se media no ye asoye a omonso ye ka Ghana ye development omonso mo ka ho bi ye wo clause bi article bi constitution ma kire se ade bia obe bia no hwese wonso obi ne fa hodie nya ade a wotietia so media mo baba nsemu mo report ma etia se obi di bone amutimi kama ye etu ne so sa na be hia se ye nso wo that right no ubenya some kind of responsibility. Majlis almost why I'm cross some kind of red lines, no, ya no machine ye.
Anusi yepe commissioner with Ashraja no Joseph Vital. HOS say ayakayaka dia wodi yensem twefo na wo say tucha.
Ghana came up very well recommended. Recommended in terms of what Ghana has done in promoting and protecting human rights at the Human Rights Council. But the peers of Ghana have also indicated to Ghana areas of concern that they think Ghana should work on. The key ones that relate to freedom of expression, the right not to sympathize with any person who professes that type of orientation, and some institutions having to undertake some education.
And you may know Siakasi and Augusto share Adom TV so no. Then so brasso, Semeton Kramis or Chemi, Equabani Atwaso. I mean, I was say, and what that GMA was a see the live on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. Konako like a comment and share now for France so NB and share. Go TV channel 119, DSTV so a channel 28. yet why ensem no eso mampanyina bedi echi Dr. Alhaji Muhammadu Baumia ene wakosu nyane a wakopa business and employment assistant program hontoma wo hwekwan se bebo abiebie nyuma na mabuna enya adwuma ye wo man mu no eso atie
Mampenyi abidi echi Alhaji Muhammadu Baumia kasaye mu en wachire mu se sa business and employment assistant program awada na die ene no ebeboa ama mebunu dodo no anya adwuma ye ewo man mu na kasaye mu no wakato aso se aban bia ni honom ewo man abakose mu a watimi aboa amamanfo enya adwuma ye te se ekufu ado abanye else so sese sanse waboa ama mebunu baburo opipimienu ene echire po baako ena enya adwuma ye ewo man mu.
What I can say in all humility and with all the hard data is that what the government of Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo has been able to do in terms of recruiting people in this economy, both by the public sector and the private sector, has not been done by any other government since the independence of this country. We have recruited in the public sector and the private sector a total of 2.1 million people in the last 7 years.
Ignatius Bafo who are a year so for labor relations, employment and pensions so Jumedina Sieno and Sensei no so edituja.
Say a pill, Yempel, I was a quite be a befaswa, Ghana near Brantier, Ghana near Babawa. What do Nimpani feel so I was a year Dumano, ye pay a Duma Ebony. Mr. Vice President, at that, me inaugurated the current board of YE. Me catch na omo say edebia ye beda ade betia ye beti say unemployment
bejaba ene penimpa wada ECG power coins ano eye mata opare na wode atodwa se de wiase Daniel Befontaine eni dwumadie ekọ animu no e wo se mati mi de wo hwempa na enya girabie pa e wo wiase afana mu ebra ECG power coins awards and dinner ekọ so won kran no de sansemi etodwa.
Electricity Company of Ghana Limited ECG womo ema a womo edin eda womo so ne Power Queens akoye dina sronko abo won ema abaso odwumadin a womo eye ede bo ECG edwumako no odwumadin no ase no board member any patron ema ECG Power Queens mata opare ede futuo ema mayoa se womo enhwe se womo besua ade eye abefo ekwan so se ne womo ebeko nenim.
To continue to be the powerhouse that we are, we must show up confident and also competent. Let us cultivate a culture of lifelong learning, and I believe Cynthia Amate, our Director of HR, does her best with continuous professional development. Learning for us, as we all learned from the Deputy Minister yesterday, should be a lifelong pursuit. As Powers Queens, please let us not rest on our laurels. Read more, write more, and continuously expand your knowledge. Let's embrace new skills and technology. Position yourself.
Principal, yeah, what are for me na nursing and midwifery college ano Mama Linda Roxon Banfo Mante. Now what you are to just say we be sukuu ni mu a onyanko beji adesua for do pa na nso adaya won sinwe ye ne dos dodo. The senti wana momo fundraising na we ye so to asra krankran ni mekwa wodo sa da wo ma omra me ye wo momo.
Principal Awo Formina Nursing and Midwifery Womo College Linda Roxon any Adom News in Central for Etwitwen Komo what to just say Womo College no ebe hia be 4 million old Ghana cedis na womo e de CC project awodo ewo a yenwie ye no se womo etimi etusa na mo na ya de ebeboa ama wo mafa nipa dodo ewo college o
ende dwumade a yedi ye no na ye bodwa na yasre etitru na ya pefuto bi dada ne bebre wo nwure mu ho na ya ye ni yie na JTech for accreditation NMC for accreditation inu mo se digu akwan ma ebetimi aye first degree ebetimi aye nyoma kese a enye certificate but higher programs specialized programs no ebebo aye ye ya hu estimate no na ye 4 million e titiska no 40 billion etumi nya saska na ya dan kaka na ko nwure mu ni na ebe ya fine.
adanse yini owo mpatemu ho de adesede eto companies akese wo mpatemu ho anim se wo mo enhwe se wo mo beboa college no amana konenim
kitwa bi nsa mesre se adansefo a awamia mia nyina wo kana ha no wo mia nya wo na ya mo asote ana companies a wadanse kan bi anso no ye be hwese ye de krata be kwa kono kwasi yake kakono nurse de efitite
yanko omayimra shebedwafe no swafo a wono ene hye nkitawodie ni abefo na ne muso esla owuso ekofo edi atodwase areyi a abefo dwumadie kwan ya wofaso ehwe tv metre digital terrestrial television no wabeje wo license afiri won sam a woso tv na wokosha emma isanse sika bia wo se wotua no ebreso a wontua emma aban ebokapa
Swafo shenkita hudie ho nsem so asla owusu akufo eyi nsem bia no ewo mrahye bedwamu ene woda na die se esan se de obadwumaku ahodo a digital terrestrial television sika yesese wotua wontua enti no anhwe yi afia ye ba besimu no enya de se manfo binya digital tv ahwe wo no mu fie.
None of the broadcasters on the DTT platform pay for using it as I speak, and this situation cannot continue in our current economic state. Giba is not a broadcaster hosted on this platform. So I don't know in which capacity they would be active. They have constituent members who are broadcasters on the DTT platform, but none of them have paid a peswa to date for being hosted on the platform. So it is not correct to state that any entity being hosted on the platform has paid for being hosted on it. They have not. There is actually matters pending in court because they have been notified that government has indicated that it cannot continue to pay for the operations and maintenance of this DTT platform. And so the users of the platform must pay for the services that they use.
Mrashebedwemu hono muano wasanso di tuja se enya no kreda sa ban aton Vodafone for shares ohamunchichemu aduasa.
Mr. Speaker, the government of Ghana has no plans of selling its 30% shareholding in Ghana Telecommunications Company Limited. Vodafone Ghana, which holds 70%, has transferred its
CPP amanyoko nimu enipa bia waka won ho bom efre won ho concern National Executive Council HRC emra no ema won ho kwan e wa amanyoko nim se na na akoso yasapon kuma obeyi na free so se national chair odaso a chairman a obibia entu na de so. So manfo be kai ya best na watchini na National Executives a wo CPP mu odi tu just say watchwo mu afri amanyoko no emu na wodi kosie ne obra wo kosie mu wasante mantem mu ene yi semtwefo hie mu ekoso na ekobia wo frɛ wo concern National Executive Council edi tu just say Executive Council ni mu ni pa bi edi betu dwa say na akoso asapon kuma wo yi na free so say wotitere ne woda amanyoko no anu na nso ka sisi dia say amanyoko ne mra ema wo ho kwan sa ko mensa frempon Greater Accra Regional Secretary or the Sanse Metuja.
First, one munim ya to about if zero. Say yes, 0 no, or send a breast 0 no, and we should make sure we get people at the polling stations. You make sure say your constituency were say any past 17. Mami, I printed there by ya started ya teacher, you can ask them. All the regions, all the constituencies. Say on the polling station executives. All of a sudden, we know so there were saboteurs in this party, but this time round they've lost. You know, we have people. Your oncophobia say when the CPP loses, they have their bonuses. That thing, say CPP lusua, say CPP lusua, and I am to abano omanya. The omope party. Say
yet why ensem no eso kane national chairman ya no double owners ano nukro ya nipa wa premier shebedwam debre wo pre east ora petoape HRC sa premise fu fangwa wode eko epo no se oto abama no be yemra shebedwani a obehwepa atete so na fe oha bi owo ho no wahwe aka mo manfo.
Yedemo ekopie ewo Pro East District ewo yeji omanfo bekaya omanfo a womo eko nsuosu koche enam ewo Volta Lake ni so ede beto aban enim se premix fu ho eko atwe a na womo epebi na nam womo ehawo yisu ntino onipa baako a ono ena ejine mudi ama MPP amanyoko no ewo Pro East empatem akohia enuanom a womo eko nsuosu koche nam ibi na woni omotwetwe nkomo no ensemse na ode tudwa.
Now, team Yanumia, Abatum, Omuya press conference, Omoko strike. Omoko strike, so Ebema, a Jadino, and Yaponiabano, Eddie Hawk, Ebema, regional Casa, Amabiaka, for instance, as a produce. And Yabayimi as a parliamentary candidate, Ama MPP, no, Madis Radias, Minio Munshia, now Minio Munkasa, now Anamotobia Matu, Ama Omoyi. Ene omuko danda ebeba fom ama omuzo anya mapa asum oman Ghana ama bia su yino osemizo ni omunkasa.
Chairman Emma Boat Owners Association Noah Safo ene Adom News nsentwofo etwetwe nkomo no wono so ede nsemsei ene tudwa.
Nemu mtesei no yene na kasa obepa ya cho say strike na Boat Owners Association ye se ye kono yenyan na obegi ho akotre ba enitino enam sasam wo be kan nkomo ye die ntino ye disa nidie no ma no ne ya kasa ye ya jai kra ne mum ye hunu nsenkyereni bi sanye wo kan dia ene Boat Owners Association ye be
ba menyina sansem we so na me ho tia wa mra me koba e be hwese dia pomuden eni dwade nsem esitie Deru so no apomuden ensem sebe ye omanfo wodenchira ebenya apomuden mapenti abrante mumu ni Isaka ede apomuden fidie akwakọ madenchira Subin Health Center na okyerese sa mfidie ebetimi aboa pa ama apomuden adwumayefo wan ha wo mo
Principal Physician Assistant or the Subin Health Center ena ejina ya resabia na nemu a waje saa eniama wode bedom wono no de kasa yemu en wadi tudwa se eniama wonsa aka no aba ebire semu pa esan se ebeboa ama ayarehwa wode ma ayarefo ba ayaresabia hono no watumi ahyemu kena
ye wo ekiri kakra nti ye hia ambulance a se nipa no oyare na ne yare mu ye din a ye bepa no ntem akọ dunkwa we say a national ambulance dey but ye kwan na nyanti omuntan ba ha nti ya nya ye ambulance ayepe na ye hia some office accommodation ma staff na omaka omunya bebi a ometina no
mumu ni Isaka ena de sania mai ekodom ayaresabia no wojina aprese manfo beto abama no amana ye dentra Subin electoral area assembly member ye sheni nkranti a ema wode sa oxygen ene eniama afufuro bi eka ho ekodom ayaresabia no woni amane bu ni twetwe nkomo a wode to nanim
aye no asofu bebiri ade ba ko a na be pese me ye kan wan ma hu se no mama ye nyina se ambulance eno ohwe me jengo no no nyima asa no ma no Madiswa you say metro ambulance ama Subin electoral area sabi na sisi abeto no etimbo na ju2 no be bolu prum obi anya say obi apply de no ko di na ma ko tumi ka na be akọ but that time no say ambulance ho no ma ne so me ho beto be kakra eti na ambulance na ekuo no so public toilet nim eti ma
Insurance Brokers Association insiachiba for nkabomko na wamo to Ghana for nim se bebre na sese woni arehemu insiachiba adwuma ikonimu na wakacho mu se woni wa adwen free sansam ne so esansa woni omu di sansa woso no na bibito na wo insiachiba nko ade a obedi anim akwakoje sika bi esafata wo amawo
insurance ya de papa eni maye adwuma mreka kra na mehu se to renchem to be na se onyasa honbambo no na etimedi ne si na namu a eye ni gisem enne ma dwumadie ba bi wiase afa na nyina nkrofo timi ye business enne be ma se be benya yi a wayi no ewom se arewo ato so be sansre enne ma yabrabo etimi konanim nti no insurance dwumadie die se obi ade no mujim wonga akọ wanim wiase afa na America o Europe o from insurance in the agro. So yeah, I say yeah, for more insurance no. Yeah, near to insurance I say. Na ni nyina say depend be wa adwene bi say insurance. Ya de anu akeka say so won a ye insurance say ya obi sa won a mato insurance o mo ye bebre na be ka kire say ade no edibua. nti ende me de me kanfo kakra bi na o ma no den no na kan obi okra onye insurance da enso ye kan no no so asom bi no o kan brokers no de won ye aboafo won ye ntamgyinafo a wo ye adwuma ma omanfo bitima ka se wo boa omanfo se na be ya nti ase a wonya emfa insurance no won boa won esan se won de wa ko school enya ho nimde nti won titiye mu no aban ne hyehyeye a wo mremu no ma won kwan se won som wo a wo to insurance no to won to insurance no de won ho dom broker no a na broker na di nanim te se na wanya lawyer no o kamafo nti no insurance no to mu no broker no boa ne mo ani bi ne se ono no be kire otimi kire se wo adwuma wo yi we at wrenching we ne betimi ato wo nti otimi tufo nti wo ye ofutufo nye no nko a ya ye ho nkrata no hwem ma se nkrata ni nyina de da na kwan so na ye toso a etwato ne se asemu ato wo no esanso wo nimde e wo insurance dwaso ho no nti no wodi wanim se wo lawyer ana wo kamafo na je se wo kire wo se ha ye ni se ha ye ni se nti no sana ye nso so ye dwa no ete ye wo brokers be oha ana mprimpre wo Ghana ha ana ye wo office nso a ye wo obia address ni number se one ton free broker no ho na opese obeboa because ho kire kwan bi so a wo ba broker bia ho a obedi wanim no waboa ni a obia obeye ne se obema no tumi krata odi bedi wanim.
Bishop Asante Mafo Ahinkra eye bedwaba a waka Insurance Brokers Association of Ghana ehun ono ene yekote ne nka no bigina we so aton krate waba bekoba agokansie ebre na aso no kobisto no komankra ye krado ode beso mu.
Absama menase uguso a wo hwe Adom TV agudie monsem ena sabre yeguso ede nkomo outdoor nso eba abeja na efri sabre ekono na onimsia aka na woche bese enan na the senior national soccer team the Black Stars of Ghana ejina kono ewo ebibire mu bobo enhie mu kase a eno ebekoso ewo Ivory Coast na no ena eka ne sahene Steven Apia kire se epedifo hwe no moye nhihye ne nyina animanim ya sebe ya sikasem ene etimi wa aka mebia no enkoso.
Well, it brings a lot of distractions because I mean at the end of the day when you are going to a tournament you want everything to be done some weeks or months before you travel to the tournament, and as you're saying, here we still even don't know the venues that the team will go and camp and all that. So we hope that whatever is happening, they know better and they should finalize everything earlier on. So our boys will go to camp in peace. They will represent Ghana in the Africa in Cote d'Ivoire, and we'll see what they will come out with.
Henema Black Stars wode tuja afemfe ni enchemo the Black Queens of Ghana na se Mariano so aso na head coach Nora Haptel unim se omonso qualified o mani echiremo AFCON na mane de no wo kire se qualifies bi do monim ade ba kwa ehia no pa eno na bosumi aye ba besim no obehwe se obaye ho adwuma.
We are looking forward, I think, then from tomorrow on, how we prepare for the tournament, that we can also deliver there the best performance before we still have also Olympic qualifiers. But it's also, you don't achieve every day, something big, so you need to enjoy a bit the wave. And we have already had a good party down there, and now this spectacle here and the celebrations here, we just enjoy the moment.
Etiana Washington so say omne Zambia and a desakensie so ebepem so. Uhume say a St. Philip Enterprise na da Roma and washame atade kama say midin the Cobblestone okumankra bakwa amaka ensuruja edura enyono numero 1 sheshe
Memenda na etwa mu no na Stars in Worship Jumedi wade hye so Jumedi na say na House of Miracle Ministries of Panyini Prophet Samson Amwate de tujwa say Jumedi e talent bebre ene behia.
Stars in Worship ye Jumedi bia wade hye so December bosome e wa afibia emu na afiwe die no so wade hye so e House of Miracle Ministries.
Stars in Worship ne botaye nyina ne say ye de enipa bia enipa nyina eba together yewo obia ne achede anyame de adom no ebi tonyom ebi bobo ebi a businessman father
ɛno akyi adwomtofo bi a wɔn kɔpie aseɛ no nso so de to aso sɛ
me di kan me ba heni na kakra me nifa ho ne sɛ emra ye prophet of God prophet Samson Amwati okay boom one of my celebrities one society mu onyame apagya omo kwan sonko so no wo ba ha bebre on wase.
Everybody is a star. Inti ye nyina kura soroman ye hia ye da ye nyankopon ase. Na de nwa wan say any December last month of every year.
Sir, Obatana ekrumu atodwom for the past 28 years going up and down, being in the car, tana ka mu kuma se kwan so takra de kwan so for the past years. Hu bone won te bone. Ayasada ye de manyankopon.
Ebusia kase no asi wadaje no bra wonyama minti medase nyame enhira kase mu aboafo ne adwumayefo Priscilla ene me yede tamata o mayade kase o mukate ma me na mede baaye midin ede akuya echa oyi akwai makrao.